everyone, I am Dr. Isha and here we'll discuss about our next topic, that is aptitude and foundational value for civil service. Okay, so what is aptitude and why it is so important when it comes for this foundational things? See, in last lectures we have talked that what is ethics, what is attitude, why it is so important when we talk about our ethical education, why attitude, why aptitude, why these foundational values are called as the core for civil servant. See, aptitude is something to grasp something, to understand something, and foundational values are the basic values which should be the part of civil servant so that he becomes an efficient bureaucrat, so that he can become an efficient bureaucrat. Is it? So before heading to our topic, let's do some discussion regarding our courses. We are here on the Raksha Academy with our new courses for English medium batch, that is exclusive for English medium, where all the lectures would be given in the English language along with the notes, and all will be provided in English. Okay, so in this lectures we'll provide you the entire course, and it's your preliminary and mains part will be provided in recorded lecture format along with test series, and your answer writing will be enhanced by it. Okay, so we'll provide you, and also we are having some test series and preliminary capsulated courses which are for the preliminary examination. So once you avail for such courses, you will become a part of our Telegram group where you will get to interact with all the facilities. You can interact with all the faculties, and also you can interact, you can make your doubts being solved on the regular doubt clearing classes, and that will enhance your preparation, will strengthen your preparation with our and your combined efforts. Is it? So if you want to avail, okay, there is one offer also for you. If you want to avail in our Raksha Academy classes using my code RAISHA, you will get 500 rupees discount on it. Is it? So please be quick on it. Let's start your preparation, and all the best. Okay, so now let's jump to our topic. This is my code RAISHA. Okay, so now let's jump to our topic. What is aptitude? Aptitude means talent. To make the something बहुत easy language. If we say what is aptitude? Aptitude is a talent to grasp something, to make something understand. Okay, so aptitude means to grasp it. Aptitude क्यों जरूरी है? See, our technique of studying or technique of teaching will be in bilingual language, because we'll talk everything, we'll do our whole lecture in English, but some points which are in need, which should be in bilingual languages, so that it can help in your essay writings of Hindi also. Somewhere I am using bilingual languages. So make this subject as a strongest subject with us, along with your optional, whatever is your optional, it is in your fist. And I want to make this ethics subject also a part of your fist, so that it becomes so strong that you can do it with just an ease. Okay, like you will do your another GS papers now, which you have studied by heart, but this is also something which is more easy than those GS papers, because there is no frame, there is no basic, you can say a basic format for it. Okay, so this is a very important thing. This is a very easy subject in your fist. Make it your strength. You are having a lot of time, just make it your strength. Okay, so what is aptitude? It is aptness or quickness to succeed in a specific field of activity. It is talking about specificity. Okay, something specified. So it is an aptness or quickness. Like there are some 10 people in class, 10 students in class, and some of them are quite dumb, or you can say dull when it comes to grasping something, but few people are like, they are just grasping everything, they are doing it excelling way. Why? Because their aptitude is there. Why aptitude is being asked? Because they want to know whether you are having that aptitude to become a bureaucrat or not. That's why they are putting it in you. That's why they are using those filters to see that aren't you the person who is potent to become a bureaucrat, or you are just here to look all that stardom that which a bureaucrat possesses in his hand. You are here in search of that stardom, or just you are actually having that aptitude to become an efficient bureaucrat. Aren't you? Are you who you are? Either you are not or you can. So it is the phase. So better you should be making those aptitude inculcated in you. You make that aptitude to be an integral part of you, so that when there comes the filters like CSET, like ethics, like your mains answer writing, or it comes to your interview, you just cross all that. Because you are having an aptitude to become a bureaucrat. These all are just helping you in different stages of this examination, from an aspirant to a bureaucrat. It will help you. The aptitude, if you are acting that, grasping that attitude of a bureaucrat, that motivation, the perseverance, resilientness. When you're resilient, quite resilient, that you know, if I have to go for again from 0 to 10, I will go. This is how they are checking you. Your patience, your perseverance, your determination, everything is being checked. That's why this exam is here now. And then they check you on, they just filter you on each and every stage of it. And then finally they hand over you the position of bureaucrat. So it's a very noble thing, but what you have to make an attitude towards it, and then you have to grab an aptitude. Okay? An aptitude is a component of competency. Can you compete with hundreds or thousands of the people with you who are just subjecting towards this exam? Who are just working from years and years long. You are just too new to it. Are you able to compete those people to do a certain work at certain level? Aren't you having that aptitude in you? That aptitude, in very layman language, you can call aptitude as talent. Are you having that talent? Are you enough talented to compete all those barriers, all those filters, and then to become a bureaucrat? That is aptitude. Can you compete those number of people behind you who along with you filed the same exam? Okay. Then it's an ability to deal with the aspects of environment and to perform a particular behavior. You should know how to behave in such a particular condition. If you are in someone's funeral, you can't laugh. Is it? It will show some negative sentiments towards the people who are giving condolence. Okay, the people, you should go and give some condolences, but instead of it, you are laughing. That is what? You aren't that able. You don't know how to behave. So, abilities to deal with aspects of environment, how the condition surrounding you is, in which sort of condition you are being, you can say you are being trapped, and how you have to behave now. Okay, that is aptitude. It may be physical or mental, either by your words, your actions, or just in your psychology. Okay. It is indicative of personal potentialities for future, and can help to predict individuals' future performance. Okay? A person's potential, either they are potent enough to cross everything, to learn everything, to cover each and every topic, each and every subject, or either they are just blabbing all it. They are just blabbering. They are just saying that they can do this. They are just, see, there is a lot of competition people used to say in PCS. If you take the total number of people overall, there are 100 people who filed their application for PCS, MPPSC. Okay, then what happened? Only though you are seeing those 100 forms, but what we are seeing, those 50 forms. 50 are true aspirants, 50 are just fake aspirants. Those fake aspirants are here just after seeing those stardoms, or just after some advertisement, or just about the parents force, or just because of the family or friends, or etc. They are having all the nuisance that you can think of, all those nuisance reason to become an IAS officer or a SDM or anything. Any bureaucrat, they are here just after watching all those, after watching a movie instant. People used to come and give the exam. But your fight is with those 50 people who are quite potent, who are actually determined to do it, and who are actually doing it. So you have to fight with those. Then comes the first filter, and then you become 25. Then comes the another filter, you become 20. Then comes the another filter, you become 15. And those 15 are being chosen for the various posts to become a bureaucrat. So don't go behind what is the environment, what is the havoc created. See, there are lakh number of students, crores of the student also are there. Na? Instead of that also, they are just do the half of it. Only the half of them will be the true aspirants. Don't bother about the number of forms being filled. You just see the number of revisions you have done. That is what will define you in your examination day. Okay, what all practices you have done, what all questions you have gone through. How was you being prepared for this auspicious day of your life? Don't see the people, don't see that crowd at your exam center. Just see who you are and what competency you are possessing within you. Your individual potential is the main thing for your future. And aptitude is something which can predict your future. See, this is futuristic entity. If you are giving your 100 this time, you will definitely get 200. If you are giving your 50, you will neither get 20 also more of it. See, so this is the individual's potentialities for future. You can predict someone's future performance. If a person is quite brilliant scholar at a time, definitely there will be something good he will do at the end of the year. He can do justice with all his hard work. Okay, so this is aptitude and aptness and quickness to succeed in something. Then comes discussions. What all discussions will be seen in our aptitude classes? Aptitude values, foundational values, ethical values and public values, integrity, uprightness, impartiality, political neutrality, objectivity, empathy and tolerance, action and its significance in civil services. Everything has to be compiled on the basis of civil service, because there is a big fat book on ethics, but what we are studying, we are just studying a chapter out of it, or just a mm size in this cm size. Okay, so these are some discussions which are being discussed in our lectures, in our classes. So just go through it. Values. What are values? Compulsive values, morally ethical values, foundational values. What are values? हम बोलते काफी valuable person है. He holds a great value. What is the value? Value is not always in monetary terms. It can be in moral terms and spiritual terms also. ठीक है, काफी valuable चीजें होती है. तो value in civil service are those which serve and make it fulfilling the aim and ideals of civil services. क्या है civil servants के aim? Why they are taking oath? For the welfare of people, for the welfare of the citizens, for the society upliftment. And it is only possible when you are possessing the values, the compulsive, moral or ethical or foundational values. These are the basis of it. Is it? Then it is essential for successful public servant to be equipped with core values. All these values collectively called as core values, along with ability and efficiency. You should be quite able, you should be efficient. What is the differences between ability and efficiency? How your core values is being modified, how they are being made with work with the aptitude, how values and aptitude is being linked. Everything is being discussed in our lectures. So go along with it, learn it, understand it, and make your answer the best answer one can give on that specific question. This should be your goal while writing an answer. Okay. That important values like loyalty, commitment, constitutional values, integrity, impartiality, non-partisanship, objectivity, dedication to public service, empathy, tolerance, compassion for weaker section. This all are the values which a public servant should possess within. And why they are important? Why to learn all these values? So that you become quite efficient. When things are being asked, when you are being pricked in your interview, when they are checking your value, how is your ethical values, how your foundation is being led, how you are quite competent enough to become a bureaucrat or not. So all these things which you have gone through in your mains paper now, this will help you in your interview indirectly. They will check you on this basis. Either you have written your ethics paper just like a question answer format, you just took a question book, you just write the answers and you just qualified for mains and you are sitting in interview and then you failed because you didn't understand the core of it. When you know the core of it, you can actually make your way up to the surface. But you just know the surface, it is definitely that you will somewhere mislead in your direction. Okay, so from core to surface should be your journey, not from surface to core. So first understand what is the core of everything. Every subject's core is the basic thing. Then slowly, gradually move towards the surface and then one day you will bloom like a new shoot. Okay. So, in present set of ethical norms in India described as central civil service conduct rules. These are some ethical norms which are being described. These are made mandatory. That these are code of conduct. These are conducting rules of the civil service. Okay, 1964. And for Madhya Pradesh, MP Civil Service Conduct Rule was being formed in 1965. Just another year of the civil service, central civil service. Okay, so these are some important things that you should be learned. These are some facts. Then comes major values. There are two types of values, major value and minor value. So what all comes in major value? Major values are those which comes single-handedly. Okay, which comes single-handedly, and then some values which comes you can say in association with the major values. So what are major values? When it comes to the major value, first comes the integrity. Okay. Sorry for the slide movement. So what it is? It is basically when we are talking about the major values, there comes what? Integrity, transparency, accountability. Okay. Then what other comes? Accountability. Along with accountability, there comes some empathy, sympathy, loyalty. Okay, these all are the major values: objectivity, uprightness, impartisanship, non-partiality. These all are the major values. And when it comes to minor values, what all things are seen in minor values? Emotional quotient, transparent, and accountability, responsibility, truthfulness, friendliness. All these are associated somewhere with major ones. So they are called as minor qualities, minor values. Okay, so this combinedly, the major and minor makes a core value. What it makes? Core value. And what this core values finally helps you in? This core value finally helps you in the mechanism. In mechanism of a proper public bureaucrat. Your emotional abilities, your functional values. Okay. What is the key? What is the key of an administration? Administration की keys क्या है? Emotional abilities, aptitude abilities. This makes an efficient administration. What is the mechanism to it? है ना? इसके बाद हम समझते हैं ये मैकेनिज्म है, किस तरह से ये काम कर रहा है और ये कैसे आ पा रही है चीजें. Okay, so this is the mechanism. Your emotional abilities, your administrative abilities are being connected to each other. You can't be too materialistic or too practical. You have to inculcate some emotional abilities also in you, along with the aptitude. So thank you so much for this much for today. And if you like that lecture, please avail my code RA-ISHA on Raksha Academy, and you can get some discounts on 500 rupees. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.